Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In case you're seeing my face for the first time, my name is Tosi, and in case you've been here before, you already know you are welcome back, Mary G. So guys, today we're going to be talking on how to romanticize your life while you're healing. Without further ado, let's get into the video. So guys, we're going to make this video as quick as possible. In as much as I understand that a lot of people really don't take out time to look at any other thing when they are like going through healing journey, which I know too, because I also have gone through a healing journey. But there's a way you can actually see the bright light in your life, which is simply just romanticizing your life during healing. And there are things that you can do just to not over consumed in the fact that you are going through a breakup or you are going through something that you thought would have happened, right? So the first thing you want to do is to document your journey. Now we've seen a lot of people online, and mostly like creators or people just randomly come, they show you a part, maybe they were heartbroken and they do like a video and they are crying in the video, and they show like a month later, or sorry, a year later, where they are like glowing, where they are like healed and pushing through. Now that is one way to document. Now you don't have to edit it and post it for the world to see, right? Now to every of my pictures that I take, I can actually tell you what was going on in my head while I took that picture, right? I could easily tell you that, oh, I had a very messy heartbreak during this time in this picture. Oh, I was so happy with myself this time in this picture, right? So that's why you have to like document, take pictures, take videos, your emotions. If you have to, just do it. Now what this will do is, when you are like in a good space, you can go back and go and look at yourself. Sometimes the physical change is there, the emotional change is there, the mental change, like you're okay with yourself, right? So it's always very, very important to always document your journey when you are going through an healing journey. Document it. You don't have to edit, you don't have to post it for anybody, but just for yourself. It's just to have it, so that when you go back, you look at it like, oh, this was good, these were the things that I did during my healing journey, this was the thing that I did to get to this point of joy that I am in right now, or to get to this point of self-love that I'm in right now, right? So it's always very, very important to document your journey. Document it, no matter what. Documenting your journey actually tells you so many things about yourself. It shows your strength, it shows your weakness, it shows everything about yourself. So if you are not doing it, start doing it now. Just take pictures. You don't have to post it. Take pictures, take videos, do whatever it is that you need to do to document your journey. The next one is to beautify your space. Now, I've noticed that every time when, maybe, yeah, let me use myself as an example. When I'm going through something, I'm always looking at my space like it looks it looks shitty. Like when you are going through something, you have more time to think, right? And you're looking at it and you're like, no, I don't like the way this look. I don't like the way that table is there. I don't like the way my bed is, right? So beautify your space. Decorate your space. That's what I'm trying to get. Decorate your space, right? Listen to soft songs. I'm not saying listen to love songs. They are two different things, right? Listen to soft song. Document your space. You can actually just change, just a little bit of changing the position of your bed is maybe beside the wall. You can change it to be opposite the wall. It could be anything. You could look at your curtains and feel like you don't like them anymore. You change it. Now what that does is, it doesn't add to the emotional build up that you already have. So when you see your space looking good, you might smile a bit. Do you understand? At the space, at least something is making you happy that time when you're going through an healing journey. So you can actually just look at, maybe your wall is too blank, things that you didn't have time to put in, you didn't have time to put in your strength into, or you didn't have time to put in thought into in your space. You can just look at it and like just change it. Do you understand? Maybe you have a car, you can just come up one morning and just change the color of your car, right? Because you are going through something, right? So just change your space, beautify it, listen to more soft song around your space. And I've seen a lot of videos and I've met people where it is when they are going through something that they clean up their space. I'm sure you've seen this so many times in videos, you've seen this in movies. So clean up your space, let your space look good, let it be what is making you happy. The next thing is to romanticize solitude. Now, this is you just being by yourself, you not talking to anyone, healing alone. Now, I understand that people might want to be with you while you ill, but I've noticed something that I learned from last year, which is that there are some lessons that you have to go through yourself. You have to experience some things yourself. Why? Because there are some things that you need to learn for yourself alone. So you have to practice being by yourself, being alone. Now, if you know that you healing or you trying to get back to yourself cannot work alone, now be around people. Do you understand? I know that some people don't have the capacity to be by themselves. Some people don't know how to be by themselves with their thoughts. Some people are really scared of it, right? But if you know that you're the type that you can handle it, it's the best thing ever. Now you hear yourself clearly, you'll be able to hear what's going on in your mind, you'll be able to hear how you can move forward. You can even now play out how the whole relationship went and the things that you did wrong, the things that you did right, the things that were your red flags and you were not paying attention to it, right? It will help you onto the next relationship that you have to be in. I don't know, but some people, like for me now, being by myself is the best way I know how to handle things. No matter what it is that I'm going through, I want a day or two by myself, like make a just day to heal, to go through those things by myself, to experience it, to hear my own thoughts. I'm not scared of my thoughts because knowing how to control your thoughts is one thing that you need to learn. So I'm not scared of my thoughts, and I'm not saying that I have the greatest thoughts ever. I don't, right? But I'm not scared of my thoughts. I'm not scared to hear myself, right? So I like to be by myself to hear what my mind is telling me, what my soul is telling me, what my body is telling me, and how to move on, to something good and something greater from that, relationship or that healing thing. And I also want to say that healing takes time. I'm not saying that you being by yourself in like a day or two, then you are good. No, healing takes time. It takes weeks, it takes months, it takes years for some people to heal from certain things, right? So it's always very important to take out time, just only you. If you can actually afford to go somewhere to just be in that place for like 2 3 days or even a week, if you can, please do it to really help you to hear your thoughts. Now, you're not going to be around people that will be telling you that I told you, I mentioned it. Please stay away from people like that, because those are not the people that you need at that time from healing. You need people that are going to encourage you, people that are going to be there for you, people that are going to like hold you solidly, right? So it's always very important to practice solitude. It is okay to be by yourself when you're trying to heal if you know you can handle it. Next one is gentle routines. You need to learn how to do things gently. Now, the fact that you are healing, some people actually react to things differently. There are people that immediately, maybe they have like their heart broken, they go back to distracting themselves for work, right? So they go back into their routines ASAP. They are grieving, no, they're actually healing, but that is the only way they know how to, right? And there are some people that it takes them time to even have their baths. It takes them a long time to pick themselves up from the bed, right? So now this is where you take gentle routines. If you know that you are the type that if you are going through a breakup or you are healing, you don't want to have your bath, you don't even want to stand up from your bed, you don't want to do the things that you do anymore, take your time, right? If is you know that okay, I'm going to brush my teeth, wash my teeth or my mouth immediately I wake up, then I do that. Okay, I'm going to lay in bed, but when I'm hungry, I have to have my bath before I eat. Those are gentle routines. Take it a step at a time. Healing from whatever it might be. Break up, tragic incident that happened in your life, whatever it might be, it takes time and it takes a lot of energy. And I always say this, everybody has different capacity. Most people don't have capacity to heal from anything. Most people do. And some people actually just find themselves in between. Today they have the power to have their bath. Tomorrow they don't. Today they have the power to show up at work. Tomorrow they don't. Right? So it's always very, very, very important to practice soft routine, gentle routine. Take it easy on yourself. Don't be hard on yourself. Don't tell yourself that, oh, you've been on this bed for about a week. You need to get up. I understand that you need to get up. But another thing is that you need to know yourself very, very well. When you know that you are going like out of what you would go, or how many days you would go normally as a person, then you have to wake up yourself and say, okay, I need to get back to my normal routines, right? So it's always very important to practice gentle routines. Don't be hard on yourself. Don't think because you are doing something, damn, you go back at it ASAP. The next thing, you're already going to work, you're already doing this. Sometimes it's just you trying to be strong, and meanwhile that you're not. So it's always very important to practice gentle routine. The last but not the least is to always appreciate your little step, your little moments that you go through in your healing journey. Now, this is as simple as you went to work today and you are going through a very, very bad heartbreak. As simple as you starting your routine again the way you used to. Appreciate yourself, because it takes a lot to be going through something and still go back into your routines. And one bad thing about you healing from whatever it is that time is going, it doesn't wait for you. It doesn't pause. You went through an heartbreak on Thursday. It doesn't mean that the days will be paused. No. Friday will come, Saturday will come, Sunday will come. You know what? Monday, you will go to work. So you need to appreciate yourself. If you stood up to have your bath today, you went to work, you joined a meeting, you went outside, you cleaned your room, right? You need to appreciate yourself. If you have to look into the mirror and tell yourself, thank you, Tosin, you are doing good, do that. That will help you to romanticize life while you are healing, right? As simple as you even eating, because like I said, everybody has different capacity. Some people actually don't even eat, they don't eat for days and they don't feel it, right? But you remember that your mind and your body needs food, and then you eat. Appreciate yourself on doing that, because it takes a lot to be able to do the things that you normally used to do before the whole healing journey started. So appreciate yourself no matter how small it is. So guys, we've come to the end of this video. Please give me a thumbs up if you like this video, subscribe if you've not, comment. I really, really appreciate it, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye all.